we are so integrated in the U.S. economy. I mean, in many ways, it's like there is not even a border at all. So you would think that while Trump was threatening Mexico and China with trade consequences, the smart thing to do for Canada would be to be just very, very quiet. Just smile. And while this was quite dramatic, it would be a mistake to think this was some campaign stunt by Trump, just some talking point by him cooked up for the campaign. Trump has been on this fair trade theme for decades. You can disagree with it. You can be a free trade purist, Hong Kong style, but you can't say Trump doesn't believe it. Here, check out this blast from the past.
You took out a full-page ad in major U.S. newspapers last year criticizing U.S. foreign policy. What would you do differently, Donald?
I'd make our allies, forgetting about the enemies you can't talk to so easily, I'd make our allies pay their fair share. We're a debtor nation. Something's going to happen over the next number of years with this country, because you can't keep going on losing $200 billion, and yet we let Japan come in and dump everything right into our markets and everything. It's not free trade. If you ever go to Japan right now and try to sell something, forget about it, Oprah. Just forget about it. It's almost impossible. They don't have laws against it. They just make it impossible. They come over here, they sell their cars, their VCRs, they knock the hell out of our companies. And hey, I have tremendous respect for the Japanese people. I mean, you can respect somebody that's beating the hell out of you, but they are beating the hell out of this country. Kuwait, they live like kings. The poorest person in Kuwait, they live like kings. And yet they're not paying. We make it possible for them to sell their oil. Why aren't they paying us 25% of what they're making? It's a joke.
There are a ton of old videos like that out there on the internet. So yeah, the smart move for Trudeau would be to just smile and wave, hang out with Ivanka Trump. She used to be a model. Trudeau thinks that he's a male model. That's perfect. They got something in common. Smile and wave. It's Trudeau's great strength. Why not go with it? Let's call it harm reduction. Of all the things he could do in the Canada-U.S. relationship, that's probably the most useful and least destructive.
Hey, if you like that, sign up for my show every day. Click on the screen to subscribe.